All right, we're gonna take a quick look at Ryan Garcia's next opponent, Mercito Gesta. Some say Gesta, but from what I understand, it's pronounced Gesta. This was his last title opportunity. He's a two-time title contender. Both fights that he fought was at 135 as a title contender. They'll be fighting at 140. Like I said, this is against Jorge Linares, future Hall of Famer Jorge Linares. And you know, he was game, but he was clearly outboxed, schooled. But he likes to throw his hands. He's a lefty. He's 33, 3-3, 17 KOs. So I mean, he might have he got a little bit of pop. But he ain't no one-hitter quitter, that's for sure. Now he's short, so I guess you could say he's using him to simulate Tank a little bit. He's 5'7". Tank's actually a little shorter than that. He's 35 years old. He's definitely past his best days. He's a southpaw, as I stated earlier. But it's definitely him and Tank definitely was trying to achieve two different things when they selected their opponents. Clearly, Tank was looking to bring at least a little bit of theater to his fight. I can't say that about Ryan. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Hector Luis Garcia is the best fighter in the world or the best fighter, you know, Tank could have brought to the table. But it is a talented, young, up-and-coming fighter who actually is a champion, who's a pressure fighter, likes to let his hands go, got a little thump with him, got a little meanness to him, who's going to come to fight. A lot of people has this as a dangerous fight for Tank. Of course, I would assume Tank would beat him, probably by knockout, but you never know with fighters like this because Chris Colbert was somebody that was highly touted, supreme boxing skills, fast hands, etc., etc., and he ran through him, beat him up. You'll be hard pressed to find 2 rounds that you could give to Chris Colbert in that fight. So, despite what we might think, this guy is dangerous, period. Ask Chris Colbert. I don't think Ryan really has anything to worry about in this fight. Plus, even the card. Tank's card is loaded. Bouts, Ennis, Boo Andretz, bringing back the Peterson brothers for the whole DC thing. Highly touted welterweight prospect Rashidi Speedy Ellis. Just it's gonna be an event. I don't know what Ryan's doing. I mean, just it's not on the same caliber. But you can't completely knock Mercito No Mercy Gesta. He's gonna come to fight too. I mean, let's look at some of the guys he's been in the ring with. He fought against Joel Diaz Jr. on DAZN a couple months back. I actually saw that fight. And I'll be honest, he looked impressive against the 26-2 Joel Diaz Jr. He isn't the most talented fighter he could have brought to the ring. This is when he fought Linares, when they fought for the diamond and the WBA lightweight. The only other time he fought for a belt was in 2012, and that was for the IBF, and he lost that against Miguel Vasquez. So, like I said, this is basically a tune-up fight or a stay busy fight. Get through this fight, and we'll be looking at Tank. And that's pretty much it. I wouldn't expect an upset. I mean, anything can happen in boxing, but I wouldn't expect an upset. The best thing you can say about this guy is he's willing to throw his hands, but at the same time, he has a bunch of holes in his defense, as you can see. And even though he is active, it's not much power there. But he has had some knockouts. Unfortunately, you know, most of those knockouts were, you know, years ago. So, you know, it is what it is. But I did want to do a quick video to look at who Ryan is fighting compared to who's Tank is fighting. Whether people want to accept it or not, Tank is fighting a champion, the WBA regular champion at 130. He's moving up to 135. Already has a pretty good win on his resume, Chris Colbert, and that's a dangerous fight for Tank. And I can't say the same for Ryan. This should be an easy win for Ryan. I'm not saying Hector don't have a chance at all, but for Hector to win, Ryan will really have to be off his game. I mean, like I said, you fighting a 35-year-old two-time contender who's past his prime. That should be an easy win. It should be. That's pretty much all I got. This Head Busting Boxing's own Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Did King Rye set himself up to just have a quick little tune-up, quick little stay busy fight, or is this something that's worth watching? Like I said, Tank was putting out a pay-per-view with Hector Garcia, and if you haven't seen the lineup, go check it out. It's ridiculous. But it looked like Tank's putting on an event and Ryan's putting on possibly another sparring session. And that's my opinion, but give me yours in the comment section. This Head Busting Boxing's on Fight Doctor. I am out.